stroll up this way. And game freezes. Wonderful. Okay, we're back. Another driver update. Hopefully this has fixed the problem. Issues back here somewhere.
Yep.
Howdy.
So Ben, that's Lady Jane.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Who are you?
I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself.
Oh, goodbye then.
Bye. Hello.
But I was hired by the Garretts to track you down.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
I can tell you're lying through your teeth.
Damn. I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
I'm afraid that's your problem. Gambling. How many caps I've got on me right now? Just over 2,000. No. I feel a little bit naughty. I could go onto the street now. You know, got enough for the robot to let me pass. I can always give it back to the Garretts later. No, it wouldn't be right. I made a promise I'd come back a bit before. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Plus, still gotta help out Bill Rondé, if possible. And the other guy, I forget his name still. Find some fix-it. In we go.
Evening.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
I think I have all the debts collected.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
How am I supposed to get to the strip?
See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove you're worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
If I see McCaffrey on the strip, I'll be sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Okay.
Later.
Don't have any intention of following through with that, but, you know, if he attacks me, then that's all I'm saying. But I just need a little more money. Just a little more in order to get on the strip. Maybe James has
Another
got something I can do.
NCR grunt. Welcome back. What can I get you?
Do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot.
Oh.
If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
I will need more than that to recoup travel expenses.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Any idea where I should look for the sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Bye.
Yep.
Well, I said I was looking for work, and I'm not going to be fussy about it. Let's have a dose of sanity.
Hello.
Who? Let's talk a little.
What is it?
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What outfit did you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Gulf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Oh. So tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
Do you know Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
The dam. You were at the dam.
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, what was Camp Gulf like then?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, interesting conversation, I suppose. And I'm gonna head over to the King's place.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
See if we can talk about getting into the strip. Well, I have called in my favor already. Oh yeah, he'll be upstairs right now. Can't go up through there. But I guess no one's gonna mind me crashing here for a little while. Early morning start. Something to drink. Maybe something to eat. Yeah, some of the week definitely. Running low on these steaks. Is there anything else I can add for a change? You know what? I think I'm gonna go hungry for a little while just to, you know, toughen up. And hopefully in the meantime I'm gonna stumble across something worth having. Yeah, we'll talk to the king later actually. It's too early in the morning.
Hey,
Talk to Nick and Ralph. I think I know what we can find a gold cowboy though. A long shot, but you know,
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
could be fake.
Come to
Weird.
Mick and Ralph's for all your
Weird robot. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before.
Oh, not very talkative, are you? Hey, Beatrix.
Howdy.
Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
One of the employee perks is a discount.
Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a non-stop supply of drink. Tell the Garretts I'm in. I'll make my way there shortly.
Well, that was easy.
See ya.
Hey,
I wonder what the odds were on that. That James thought I'd be able to find a real ghoul cowboy, or cowgirl, as the case may be. Still. Time to root around in some dumpsters, I think. Ah, sunset sarsaparilla. Wonderful. You know, seeing that it's early in the morning, might as well just mosey on around. See if there's anything worth seeing. Follow this. Get up here. Can't see anything hostile out there, really. Guess the wildlife doesn't come up to this spot. Not so close to Vegas, at least. Oh! Probably didn't have good intentions, I guess. Take some meat from it. There's a camp over this way.
NCR Rangers deserve all my praise. Keep an eye out for wildlife.
Will do. Guess we can head on in here.
Mormon caravan from New Canaan came through the other day.
Mormons.
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
Keep an eye out for wild.
A lot of NCR folks seems around. And this guy looks familiar.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Oh, thanks a lot. What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
What are the rules of the caravan? Well, not of caravan. I know the card game. I'm terrible at it. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Well, don't much fancy seeing her right now.
Hey,
But look at that little top-up Ringo gave me. I've got enough caps to get on the strip. The thing is, though, I want enough caps to get off the strip, too. See, I'm thinking that probably I'll spend a few here and there while going about my activities. Seeing that I'm gonna be running into Benny sooner or later. Probably gonna want some cash just for general principles, you know, supplies, medicine, bribes, disguising. So I don't think I want to head in there right now.
Help you?
Instead, I'm gonna keep on track of this robot. There are less dignified ways to earn money, but I don't think I've found any yet.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent, I'll start visiting the Wrangler more often.
I don't think so, considering what I'm actually looking for. In fact, I'm looking for a sex bot. Would you be into that?
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
No. The Garretts are looking to satisfy certain customers.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Is there a holotape or anything I'll need for the sex bot?
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Data modules are rare, but generally useless. How about 100 caps for your work?
Alright, come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
I need to get me some ammo. Just talk to me.
Hey, welcome back.
What guns do you have for sale?
Have a look.
Okay. Magnum rounds. Lots of them. And need some points. 308 rounds. I haven't got anything to use them. Unless you've got something you can sell me. Hunting rifle. Oh, that's pricey. I think I'll stick with the cowboy repeater for now. Don't think I can afford that kind of investment at this point. I'm going to need the caps to get on the strip. The service rifle, on the other hand, that takes... What kind of rounds does it take? 5.56. Got some of those. Take them. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come back and see us soon.
Just thinking about it, I probably should put on some rougher leathers. Going out into the west, just in case we run into any real trouble. Let's check my map. Yeah, I have to go that way.
You're funny looking.
Same to you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women
At the
are
Silver
just
Rush.
like the Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
Okay. So we get out this way. Sure, I can really do to help though. I can't find any fixer anywhere. Just have to keep my eyes peeled, I guess. Maybe there'll be some on the strip. Imagine some people binge and need that kind of treatment. Okay. Go over this way, quite a way west. Treading past the station again. Out around the back. And our eyes peeled for thugs. Cerulean robotics, it says. Okay, woman, apparently. You two coming with me? Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. It's interesting. Door to nowhere. And a protectron. Vision battery. I can carry that now because I got the stronger back. Fetch decent amount of caps, I think.